चैतन्य चरितामृत आदिवीड़ा सप्तम परिच्छेद 43। ये सब सुनिया प्रभु हसी मनी मनी, सब सुनिया प्रभु हसी मने मने, उपेक्षा करिया कारो ना कइल संभाषणी, उपेक्षा करिया कारो उपेक्षा करिया कइल मथुरा गमन, उपेक्षा करिया कइल मथुरा देखिया पुनः कइल आगमन, मथुरा देखिया पुनः कइल आगमन, काशीते लेखक शूद्र श्री चंद्रशेखर, काशीते लेखक शूद्र श्री चंद्रशेखर, तार घरे रहिला प्रभु स्वतंत्र ईश्वर, तार घरे रहिला प्रभु तपन मिश्र घरे भिक्षा निर्वाहन, तपन मिश्र घरे भिक्षा निर्वाहन, सन्यासीर संगे नाई माने निमंत्रण, सन्यासीर संगे नाई माने निमंत्रण, ये सब सुनिया प्रभु आसे मने मने, ये सब सुनिया प्रभु आसे मने मने, उपेक्षा करिया करुणा कइल संभाषणी, उपेक्षा करिया करुणा कइल संभाषणी, उपेक्षा करिया गया मथुरा
एसब शुनिया प्रभु हासे मने मनी उपेक्षा करिया कारो ना कइल संभाषणे. Hearing all this blasphemy, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu merely smiled to himself, rejected all these accusations, and didn't talk with the Mayavadis. As Krishna conscious devotees, we do not like to converse with Mayavadi philosophers simply to waste valuable time, but whenever there is an opportunity, we impress our philosophy upon them with great vigor and success. उपेक्षा करिया कइल मथुरा गमन, मथुरा देखिया पुनः कइल आगमन. Thus neglecting the blasphemy of the Varanasi Mayavadis, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu proceeded to Mathura, and after visiting Mathura, he returned to meet the situation. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't talk with the Mayavadi philosophers when he first visited Varanasi, but he returned there from Mathura to convince them of the real purpose of Vedanta. काशीते लेखक शूद्र श्री चंद्रशेखर तार घरे रहिला प्रभु स्वतंत्र ईश्वर. This time Lord Chaitanya stayed at the house of Chandrasekhara, although he was regarded as a Shudra or Kayastha, for the Lord as the Supreme Personality Godhead is completely independent. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Lord Chaitanya stayed at the house of Chandrasekhara, a clerk. Although a sannyasi is not supposed to reside in a Sudra's house. 500 years ago, especially in Bengal, it was the system that persons who were born in the families of Brahmanas were accepted as Brahmanas, and all those who took birth in other families, even the higher castes, namely Kshatriyas and Vaishyas, were considered Sudra, non-Brahmanas. Therefore, although Sri Chandrasekhar was a clerk from a Kayastha family in Upper India, he was considered a Sudra. Similarly, Vaishyas, especially those of the Suvarna Banik community, were accepted as Sudras in Bengal, and even the Vaidyas, who were generally physicians, were also considered Sudras. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, however, didn't accept this artificial principle which was introduced in society by self-interested men, and later the Kayasthas, Vaidyas and Vanikas all began to accept this sacred thread despite objections from the so-called Brahmanas. Before the time of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Suvarna Vanika class was condemned by Balal Sen, who was then the king of Bengal, due to a personal grudge. In Bengal, the Suvarna Vanik class are always very rich, for they are bankers and dealers in gold and silver. Therefore, Balal Sen used to borrow money from a Suvarna Vanik banker. Balal Sen's bankruptcy later obliged the Suvarna Vanik banker to stop advancing money to him, and thus he became angry and condemned the entire Suvarna Vanik society as belonging to Shudra community. Balal Sen tried to induce the Brahmanas not to accept the Suvarna Vanikas as followers of the instructions of the Vedas under the Brahminical directions. But although some Brahmanas approved of Balal Sen's actions, others didn't. Thus the Brahmanas also became divided amongst themselves, and those who supported the Suvarna Vanik class were rejected from the Brahmana community. At the present day, the same biases are still being followed. There are many Vaishnava families in Bengal whose members, although not actually born Brahmanas, act as acharyas by initiating disciples and offering the sacred thread as enjoined in the Vaishnava Tantras. For example, in the family of Thakur Raghunanda, Acharya, Thakur Krishnadas, Nava, a disciple of Shyamananda Prabhu, the sacred thread ceremony is performed as it is for the caste Goswamis, and this system has continued for the past 300 to 400 years. Accepting disciples born in Brahman families, they are bona fide spiritual masters who have the facility to worship Salagram Shila, which is worshipped with the deity. As of this writing, Salagram Shila worship has not yet been introduced in our Krishna consciousness movement, but soon it will be introduced in all our temples as an essential function of Archana Margo, deity worship. Tavan Misrer Ghare Vikya Nirbahana Sannyasira Sangye Nahi Mani Nimantrana. As a matter of principle, Lord Chaitanya regularly accepted his food at the house of Tavan Mishra. He never mixed with other sannyasis, nor did he accept invitation from them. This exemplary behavior of Lord Chaitanya definitely proves that a Vaishnava sannyasi cannot accept invitations from Mayavadi sannyasis nor intimately mix with them. Here, Kaviraj Goswami says, why Srimad Mahaprabhu, hearing all this blasphemy, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu merely smiled to himself, rejected all these accusations and didn't talk with the Mayavadis. Didn't talk with the Mayavadis. Because Mahaprabhu knew this thing, knows this thing. That they don't know the real teaching of Vedanta. These Mayavadis. Shankaracharya had compiled the Saririka Bhasya, a commentary on Vedanta Sutra, which is his own creation, you see, his imaginative Bhasya, commentary. That's not real commentary on Vedanta Sutra. Srila Vyasdeva is the compiler of Vedanta Sutra, and that Vyasdeva himself has given commentary of Vedanta Sutra. And real commentary on Vedanta Sutra is Srimad Bhagavatam. But as Mayavadis, they never speak on Srimad Bhagavatam. They speak on Sarika Bhasya, compiled by Shankaracharya, the incarnation of Shiva. And that's an imaginative commentary. Shivaji did it because Narayana, Lord Narayana, ordered him that. That's not the offense, mistake of Shivaji. Shivaji, the obedient servant of Srimad Narayana. Srimad Narayana told Shivaji, go and give such a commentary, imaginative commentary. Artificial, not real. Just do it. He obeyed the order. He himself has said, Mayavadam sasastram prasannam bodhuchyate mayava bhitam devi kalau brahmana murtina. Himself said to Parvati Devi, his wife Parvati Devi told, in Kali Yuga I'll go as an acharya and preach this Mayavad philosophy, which is not sat, which is asat, is not bona fide. It's prachanna Buddhavad. Is in some ways Buddhism, you see, atheism, you see. I have to do it. Because he was ordered by Narayana. You understand? Shankaracharya came after Buddhadev. Buddhadev came at such a time when these people were so low conscious and they were busy in killing animals, you see. This animal killing was rampant. And Buddhadev is incarnation of Vishnu, you see. He came out of mercy. What these rascals are doing? We wanted to stop this animal killing. But the rascals say, why you will stop? In Vedas it is said, Jagya Patu Pada. In sacrifice, the animals should be sacrificed to kill. But these people can't understand what the purport of Vedas, so conscious. So, Buddhadev said, I don't accept Veda, throw those Vedas. He was Satyavesha avatar. Buddhadev was Satyavesha avatar. You understand? Satyavesha avatar. And he manifested Shakti, his power. Said, stop that nonsense. I don't accept Vedas. So, Veda namani Bauddha hila nastik. So the Buddhists don't accept Vedas. So Vedas was going to be lost, but it couldn't be lost. Cannot be lost. Because Vedas are eternal. They come from Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord is eternal, Vedas are eternal. How can it be lost? So Narayana ordered Shivaji, you go and establish Veda. You go and establish Veda. So, but you should establish first the secondary phases of Veda. Don't principle, no. First, this is procedure. One must first begin from secondary, then you will come to principal, mukhya, from Gauna to mukhya. So, karma kanda, jnana kanda portion is the secondary phase of Veda. Shankaracharya introduced. You understand? Mahaprabhu accepted Shankaracharya as an acharya because he had helped us. Because he laid down the plinth level. When Vedas were going to be lost, Shankaracharya laid the plinth level, you see. So he helped us. So Mahaprabhu accepted Shankaracharya acharya. Then Mahaprabhu came, the plinth has been set up, you see, laid down. Then Mahaprabhu built the building, you see, Saudha, Bhakti Saudha. You understand? So Mahaprabhu, the Shankaracharya had helped. But these Mayavadis, they don't know this purpose of Shankaracharya. And they accept Sarika Bhasya, Sarika commentary of Vedanta Sutra, which is imaginative commentary given by Shankaracharya. It is not real commentary. And they are so proud of this philosophy. Mahaprabhu had come to establish the real philosophy. And at that time in the society, this influence of the Mayavadis was very great. People were accepting them as Narayana, Lord. It's what these Mayavadis sannyasis said, they accepted. So Mahaprabhu thought of, I must teach the real purport of Vedanta to these Mayavadis. And establish the real Vedanta Sutra, this Bhagavatam. Otherwise the people cannot accept it. Unless these Mayavadis will be defeated, wouldn't be defeated. So Mahaprabhu came back. Mahaprabhu is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Supremely independent. Though he was not accepting invitation from the Mayavadis, he was not mixing with them. Still, one assembly was arranged. Assembly of the sannyasis. One Brahman arranged it in Kashi. There's all Mayavadi sannyasis came, headed by Prakashananda Saraswati. Big pendal was there, they were all sitting there. That Brahman invited Srimad Mahaprabhu, he was also sannyasi. And I know you are not accepting any invitation, you are not mixing with the sannyasi, still I request you, please come. And that's Mahaprabhu had willed such thing. So Mahaprabhu accepted him, yes, I'll go. Mahaprabhu went there, but he didn't go to the pendal. He sat there in that place where people are washing their feet. You see, those Supreme Personality of Godhead. But he was teaching, Trunadapi Sunicha Bhav, you see, Amani Manada. One should not demand respect, should pay respect to one and all. One should think oneself more insignificant than a blade of grass in the street. By his own example he was sitting, teaching this thing. So he sat down there. But He was Narayana. So some effulgence was coming out from him. So those Mayavadi sannyasis sitting in the pendulum, they saw, they came there and said, "You please come to the pendulum. You belong to our society, our sampradaya." Because Mahaprabhu had taken sannyas from Keshav Bharati, who was Mayavadi sannyasi. You belong to our sampradaya, please come. Mahaprabhu said, no, I am not a worthy person to sit there. You are all worthy persons. You sit there, I am ignorant fool. I'll say, no, you come. Then they just took him there. Then there is discussion. Why? Are you chanting and dancing in the street? This is not the business work of a sannyasi. Sannyasi will meditate, sannyasi will study Vedanta. Why are you not doing that thing? You understand? Now Mahaprabhu got opportunity. They said, when opportunity will come, we'll debate this philosophy, Bhagav's philosophy. You understand? And establish a real philosophy, is Vaishnava philosophy, is bhakti, tattva, bhakti vigyan. You understand? Then Mahaprabhu got opportunity. After all right, I will now say, please don't mind. This Mahaprabhu's dealing, his dealings are very pleasing, you see. Pridipurna vyavahar. Dealings are very pleasing. Juktipurna katha. But when Mahaprabhu started speaking, speaks like bullet. Yes. Dealings are very pleasing, but when he started speaking like bullet, defeating the Buddha's philosophy. You understand? That's Mahaprabhu's process. Pridipurna vyavahar, juktipurna katha, you see. Then Mahaprabhu defeated all their philosophy. You understand one by one? Detailed is there in Chaitanya Charitamrita. And all of the sannyasis could understand. And they said, yes, we understood. Whatever you say, that's correct. That's correct. But what shall we do? We know Shankaracharya had given some imaginative commentary, we know it. But we are of that sampradaya, so we are accepting. What shall we do? But what you say, that's correct. They accept it. Then, by the mercy of Srimad Mahaprabhu, all these sannyasis, they fell down at the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu, that we have accosted you, we have spoken so much ill of you, we have committed offense, please excuse us. Begged excuse. You understand? And Mahaprabhu has come to shower mercy upon them. Mahaprabhu showered, and they all became turned into Vaishnavas. They all chanted Hare Krishna and danced to Mahaprabhu. You understand? They danced with Mahaprabhu. This detailed description is there. This is why Mahaprabhu came back from Mathura again. You understand? At first time he didn't talk with them. He just heard their accusations and smiled, didn't say anything. Went to Mathura. But he thought of, no, I must again go and teach them a good lesson and teach them what is real Vedanta. Otherwise, I won't teach, these people won't be taught. And the people will never accept it because they are so influential. When Mahaprabhu had came, that is Mahaprabhu's mission. She had come to distribute freely Krishna Prem to one and all. Why these Mayavadis will be accepted? They should also be given. And these Mayavadis are such great offenders. They cannot be delivered. You see, they cannot be delivered. Their destination will, as Ramananda said, Sthavar Deho. You see, they will get the body of trees and mountains, you see. So degraded. How can they be delivered? Unless Mahaprabhu showers his mercy upon them. Mahaprabhu has come to shower mercy upon one and all. So Mahaprabhu had mercy upon them. Otherwise, these Mayavadis cannot be delivered. And Mahaprabhu has strictly said, Mayavadi bhasya sunile hoy sarvanas. Mayavadi Krishna aparadhi. The Mayavadis are so great offenders at the lotus feet of Krishna. Don't associate with Mayavadis. Don't listen to their philosophy. You'll be doomed. You understand? So Mayavadi. Still, Mahaprabhu came. Mahaprabhu defeated their philosophy. And their leader, Sarvam Bhattacharya, Prakashananda Saraswati, they were all converted into Vaishnavas. They accepted Bhakti Tattva. Still nowadays, this bogus philosophy is going on. Still nowadays. This Mayavad philosophy is going on. But they were condemned. They were defeated. So the Vaishnavas, like us, those who are real followers of Srimad Mahaprabhu, it is their duty to preach with great force, strength, this Bhakti Tattva Vaishnava philosophy and defeat this Bhagat philosophy. You understand? Now it's going on. My revered spiritual masters, Srila Prabhupada did it. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, Swami did it. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Maharaj did it. You understand? They preached throughout the world, defeated many bogus philosophies. You understand? And the followers of Mahaprabhu, members of ISKCON, they should do like that. Thereby Mahaprabhu will be very much pleased. Previous acharyas will be pleased. And the people in general can understand what is the real Vedanta Sutra, the real Vedanta philosophy. Otherwise, they are being misguided by this Mayavadis. And this should be done. Hari Hari. Kala? हाँ शूद्र जोटा विचार से देले सेटा आउटवार्ड ना किंतु प्रकृत पक्षे जे भक्त से तो शूद्र नुह कौन बुझिपारछा जे भगवान कर भक्त से कौन शूद्र किए नमे भक्त चतुर्वेदी नमे मदभक्त सोपच प्रिय चंडाल को जात हो पचे मोर जे भक्त से मोर प्रिय चतुर्वेदी ही थो ब्राह्मण को जात इच्छी चारि वेद पड़ी भक्त नुह ये शूद्र इटा महाप्रभु शिखौछन्ति हाँ जे प्रकृत शूद्र नीच चेतना कहीं रहे सोकल ब्राह्मण जो माने क्लेम कर ब्राह्मण बोली ब्राह्मण कूड़े जात प्रकृत ब्राह्मण तो ना प्रकृत शूद्र किंतु चंद्रशेखर इज ए डिवोटी भक्त से जदिओ आउटवार्डली शूद्र शूद्र कूड़े जात किंतु से भक्त इज रियल ब्राह्मण एटा महाप्रभु देखिए प्रैक्टिकल जोटा रही जनरल नोशन सेटा को से कंडेम कर सोकल ब्राह्मण माने जोटा के इंट्रोड्यूस करी से नलिफाई कर से रहिले सेठी घर रहिले तपन मिश्र घरे प्रसाद नेले कहीं रहा से देखियो सदाचार विशिष्ट होती भक्त ही आरु कहीं दैट्स द प्रॉपर प्लेस सिना बाहर को देखापी हरिजन कि आउटकास्ट किंतु इट इज डिवोटी सदाचार पालन कर डिवोटी भजन कर प्रॉपर प्लेस व्हाई नॉट एज महमदान घर तो जन्म हेले हरदास ठाकुर किंतु नामाचार्य करले तो महाप्रभु तंगु ना ये महाप्रभु को शिक्षा ना यहाँ महाप्रभु प्रैक्टिकली शिखाऊँ तेणु जहाँ तथागत ब्राह्मण मानकर जो धाराटा से खंडन कर ब्राह्मण मान जो गर्व ବ୍ରାହ୍ମଣ ବୋଲି ଯେଉଁ ଗର୍ବ ଅଛି ତାଙ୍କର, ବ୍ରହ୍ମସୂତ୍ର ନ ଜାଣନ୍ତି, ବ୍ରହ୍ମତତ୍ତ୍ୱ ନ ଜାଣନ୍ତି, ବ୍ରହ୍ମସୂତ୍ରେଣ ଗର୍ବିତା, ଏଇଟାକୁ ସେ ଖଣ୍ଡନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି। ପ୍ରକୃତ ବ୍ରାହ୍ମଣ କିଏ ସେଇଟା ସେ ଶିଖଉଛନ୍ତି। এইটাই ମହାପ୍ରଭୁଙ୍କର ଶିକ୍ଷା ନା। ୟା ବୋଲି ଶୂଦ୍ର ସିନା ସେ ଆଉଟୱାର୍ଡଲି, କିନ୍ତୁ ସେ ପ୍ରକୃତ ପକ୍ଷେ ଶୂଦ୍ର ନୁହେଁ। ୟେସ୍।
Why is the Mayavadi philosophy still around? Why is the Mayavadi philosophy still being preached today?
Still, Mayavadis are there. Still, this in the psychology of the people, they accept Mayavadi sannyasis as Narayana, you see, God. And they also, when they take up sannyas, they think themselves that now they are one with Narayana. Do you understand? This notion is still there. Though it's curtailed, still there. Do you understand? Mahaprabhu came, Mahaprabhu taught the right thing, what is the real Vedanta Sutra. Do you understand? So, the followers of Mahaprabhu, the Vaishnavas, are also teaching also. In spite of this, still it is there. But they were not so influential as they were at that time. It's condemned somewhat. Now whole world, this Krishna consciousness philosophy is being preached, isn't it? Many books are published. People are reading. They can understand now. They are not so influential now. Still, they are there. It's not totally stopped. So it is our duty to preach vigorously, to condemn the bogot philosophy, defeat them. When opportunity comes, must defeat. That Mahaprabhu has shown this thing. You understand? And Leo, the innocent people, you will become Bhagavan. You see, I will give you some mantra, you will become Bhagavan. Then innocent people are allured, oh, I will become Bhagavan. Getting money, taking money, giving mantra, you see, you will become Bhagavan. But how a jiva can be Bhagavan? Bhagavan is Bhagavan. He is always Bhagavan. Krishna is the Bhagavan. But they are just misleading people. Innocent people, they don't know. So this preaching should be vigorously done. Philosophy, Vaishnava philosophy. Jiva Swarupa Hai Krishna Nityadas. You are eternally servant of the Lord. You cannot be Lord. Lord is Lord. Krishna is